Maine is a place where only the bold survive. Its quaint towns do not match its unforgiving waters, but nor does its beauty fit the harshness of life in the North Atlantic. One thing holds true. The treasures of the wild are there for those who bear the conditions to reap the reward.
So about 4 years ago, I had my first sea duck hunting experience. I made the trek out to Maine to hunt common eiders with John of Bold Coast and Ernie of Rising Sun Outfitters. Just awesome human beings and salt of the earth type people. So we kept in contact throughout the years. And when John hit me up and said, "Hey, do you want to do a vet hunt?" I was like, "Absolutely." So here we are back in Maine, chasing the common eider with a couple of veterans. But the first thing you need to know about a veterans hunt is that nobody's safe. It's constant joking. I really think the guys feel like they're back in the barracks or back with their shipmates. And the clowning around, it started from the get-go, morning one.
Hello.
There's your camera debut with a banana in your mouth.
Just sticking out like a fat hog.
Well, the second thing you need to know about a veterans hunt is not everybody can shoot. You know, I talk to outfitters and they're like, "Oh man, I'm glad we have some vets here." Well, as conditions did not allow us to get out to sea, we hunted black duck the first day, and we went through some ammo. So day one, hunting the intercoastals was a little rough, but the guys did shoot some black ducks, and that was their first, so I'd call it a success. But let's take some time here and introduce our two veteran hunters. They both have a little sea duck experience, so let's let them tell you about what we're about to get into on the big pond the next 2 days.
Anthony Darr, U.S. Navy, Gulf War veteran, born and raised in Texas, and I currently reside in Washington State.
My name is Eric Olson. I was U.S. Army. I'm originally from South Florida, live in Maryland now. I'm a multi-combat tour veteran of both Iraq and Afghanistan. Got roughed up a few times, a Purple Heart recipient, and glad to be here, and I'm a lucky man to be alive and proud of this nation.
Sea duck hunting. It's like trying to shoot down an F-35 fighter with a BB gun at times. You're either on or you're off. Some of the closest I know I've got this shot probably won't happen, and it's the far out pokes that you'll usually end up dropping in one shot. It's amazing being on the ocean, hearing the waves, seeing the ducks flying at the water line. Half of them you don't see till they're on top of you. It's just pretty exhilarating.
I'll tell you, I've been duck hunting. I wouldn't say a lot. I just got into it a couple years ago, mostly puddle ducks. I've done some snow geese hunting and regular geese hunting up on the eastern shore of Maryland and in Pennsylvania. I tried sea duck hunting last year for the first time, and we never really got a shot at any birds, so I didn't really get to experience what it truly was like. This year, I got to get out and see what it's all about. And these birds, it's like trying to shoot down a rocket. These things were just coming at us left and right at like 600 miles an hour. I'm throwing steel downrange. I got lucky a few times, and I was proud to say I shot some birds, but I'll tell you, I recommend it to anybody. Go out, it's exhilarating, it's powerful, it is the ultimate in hunting.
Warming up.
Those birds, when they come up through, they tend to swing out around there. We're going to be tucked out of this northwest wind. It's going to be screeching up around 25 to 30 today. So that's going to give us a good safe hide, and we can be comfortable in the boats, and hopefully we're going to get some birds.
What's your goal for today?
Hit something.
A scoter. Want to kill it?
Well, we're sitting down here waiting for the ducks to come flying in. All of a sudden, we see a bird right in front of us that's sitting on the water. We're not sure what it is, and Ryan here zooms in on it. It looks like it's a scoter. So we decided to give it a pop on the surface. Now we're trying to find it, try to finish it off. So we'll get it.
You're on the board, though.
On the board. I'm on the board. Whose bird is that? Yeah. Your bird? Yeah.
Go. Shoot the drake. Shoot the drake. Whitehead. Shoot the drake.
Lakeshore Drake first thing this morning on the layouts on the coast of Maine.
So a lot goes in behind the scenes to make these veteran hunts successful. This week, John and his wife were super accommodating to us, and the Bear Beach Lodge here is just a gorgeous, spot for us to lay our heads, have some fellowship and some camaraderie. And on top of that, I mean, the food, they brought us fresh lobster, home-cooked meals, came and spent some time with us. This is the stuff that makes the veteran hunt successful. Yes, the hunting is important, but it's that community that gets built around these hunts that really impact, the veterans. And, they come out, sharing stories with each other and meeting people. And who knows, they may come back, on their own. So, I mean, that's what's important about these veteran hunts, in my opinion.
For me to see what the outfitter does and how much work they put into it is really rewarding. And to know that they care about the community of veterans and being a part of us. It wasn't like they put on the hunt and left. They were there. They were part of it. They interacted with us. We laughed together, got to know each other. It was really nice. It was genuine. It made for a very relaxing atmosphere. It was pretty cool.
I'll tell you, it means a lot for us to be able to go on this hunt, but it couldn't have occurred without the time given by John and Ernie and their efforts to make this the perfect sea duck hunt for us. A lot of people don't realize is they think these guides just put out, they just have random time to take anybody out and just go have a free hunt. Well, time is money for these guys, and they've only got a limited time during a limited season to make their money to feed their family. And for them to have taken their time to take us out means a lot. And I really, truly appreciate everything they've done and the guys that I was with. And I'll tell you, I can't thank them enough.
A veteran hunt means to me camaraderie. Spending a few days with people that can relate to stories and service stories, memories. I showed up on this hunt. There were two people that I didn't know. We hit it off right off the bat. Veterans understand veterans. Veterans understand the pain. They understand the happiness. They understand the stories. There's just a certain bond that's there that is kind of hard to get with strangers that haven't been in the service, that don't understand what the service is about or what the experiences are about.
A veteran hunt to me means a lot of things. My own self personally, I was medically retired in 2014 after being hit in Afghanistan for the last time. They decided that was enough. Let's put the old man out. I struggled with getting back to civilian life again. That getting back to the sense of normalcy, because combat had become my new normal. So I ended up holding myself in little hotel rooms, isolating from everybody, didn't want to see anybody, anger issues, substance abuse issues, everything that's, it's almost, you could almost write the book on it, but several veterans, or a lot of veterans go through post-combat. I found getting into the outdoors, hunting and fishing, was a life savior. And it was a life-saving thing that I embraced. But then we took it to a new level by getting to hunt with fellow veterans, which brings out more than you will ever know, because you get with guys that have shared experiences. Everybody may have been in a different location, but the experiences are the same. We share the same fears, the same struggles, the same hopes, dreams. And to get together finally brings back that old sense of camaraderie, that old sense of just purpose. And I know for a fact getting out with veterans again is saving lives. With the suicide epidemic that we're dealing with right now in the United States, with the veteran community, it's a national tragedy. And if more guys could embrace the hunting life and getting out with other fellow veterans, I know we can put a dent in this situation. And I just, if any veteran ever sees this or listens to it, I'm telling you, reach out. There's a better way out there.
Well, Eric just pretty much hit the nail on the head. I struggled really bad when I got home. I had substance abuse issues. I think a lot of our brothers and sisters struggle with that and PTSD. And it wasn't because I was a weak person. You know, it was hard for me to grasp that all of these people around me didn't understand that the rest of the world is not like the bubble they live in. The outdoors, though, it saved my life. And taking veterans outdoors continues to do so. And I hope it does it for them. You know, that red blood, it's not about waving a flag. It's about love, compassion, being neighborly, and that's patriotism. I think we live in the greatest country in the world. And every time I lose sight of that, all it takes is an event like this and seeing the veterans and the community come together and enjoy each other's company and the outdoors. That reminds me that we still are the greatest country in the world.
We're gonna make you look so
Sexy.
hetero flexible.
Yeah. Hetero questionable.
Hi Dana, Anthony Dar. Thank you for the decoys. It's been an amazing time. I know that the eiders flew in because of these things. Great time on the vet hunt. Thank you for the donation. Truly appreciate it.
But this is why you come here. The common eider, just absolutely beautiful bird. The pastel colors, you can't beat it, and they're just tanks. Everybody thinks that sea duck hunting's easy. They make you earn it.